Hey, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are tuning in here to Divinely Connected. I am Angela. It is Thursday, January 4th, and I'm so happy to be here with you. We have some lovely energy coming in. And if you have already taken in the previous daily messages, you know that there's a little bit of a theme of up and down. Right? Coming in today, we're coming in on the high, and I love this. So, not only do we have successes, there's almost this feeling like over the hump. Okay, good. Oh, good. Got it finalized. I can breathe. Things are good. There's also, this is all around new energy, new opportunities, new love, new experiences, new mindsets, new routines, new environments. And even though the excitement is there, it is coming down, which means that you're just recalibrating, right? Back to your, normal default energy setting. And what that sometimes may feel like is buyer's remorse, is regret, is ego rearing its head that, oh my God, what did you do? You can't do this. You can't uphold this. This is too much. Listen, energy up, energy down, energy up, energy down. So, what we want to do is make sure that we're giving ourselves time to recalibrate and to balance out. Because not only are you able and capable, this does feel like very much a gift. It feels very much like a blessing, right? And even though it may be intimidating, it may be a little bit unnerving. Oh my God, just hang in there. 10 of Cups, which is such a positive after the negative, right? It's the positive after the negative, and it's been so negative and it's been so hard for you and it's been so struggly that it's almost like we forget. We forget what the gifts and the blessings feel like without, that other shoe about to drop. And that's not the case here. All right. And so this could be the baby after miscarriage, the love after loss, healing after hurt, abundance after lack, peace after struggle. However, this is coming in for you. There is a lot of contentment. There's a lot of chapter closing, new chapter opening energy, which means that what has happened in the past is not pulling forward with you. Okay. And so we can't expect that. We can't be living in the past and trying to change our present, right? It's not going to work. And so, not wanting you to miss this opportunity and not wanting you to um, backtrack or recant because you have this buyer's remorse energy. Wait until the discomfort balances out. When you are in change season, good or bad, negative or positive, you are in fight or flight, right? And so our adrenaline is up and our cortisol is up and our hormones, and we're hyper focused. And so when we are on the other side of an experience, right, our energy starts to, those chemicals and the hormones in our body starts to taper down. What sometimes that feels, if you're very sensitive to energy, it can feel like a crash. It can feel like depression, the blues, right? And so yesterday we were believing in ourselves and excited and we committed. And today we are flailing in failure. Who do I think I am? Right? It's gonna balance out. You went from a high to what feels like a low, and because of the contrast of the energy, and if you give yourself a couple of days, you're gonna balance out back to your normal default energy where you're like, "Okay, yeah, no, I'm capable." Right? Just in that discomfort, don't sabotage. We don't wanna sabotage. Look, there's the Sun card, a time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, validating that you're making the right decisions. And listen, you have to remind yourself that new beginnings come with endings, right? And that it's okay for you to invest in yourself and it's okay to bet on yourself. And so if we have to release people, places, and things that no longer serve us, that is part of evolving. Okay. And so these new beginnings that can be exciting can also be complicated emotionally with grief, because whatever once was that no longer is has a grieving period, right? And so, because grief is not only for departed loved ones, people, places, things, hobbies, habits, dietary preferences, environments, routines, mindset, right? There's always some discomfort in the change. And when we understand, because what happens, especially when we're making these changes, we may be making them with shaky legs as it is. Right. And then we have these grief emotions on it. So then, of course, this must be doubt and fear. And we must have made a mistake. And that's not what this is. You are, we are energy. Everything is connected to us energetically. When we are bringing in an ending to welcome in a wanted, desired new beginning, there's the letting go. And that's that grief feeling that you're feeling, right? And when we understand that, we're like, oh, okay. What happens is we go, oh, this was supposed to be exactly what I wanted it. I shouldn't be feeling like this because I'm feeling these grief emotions. I must have made the wrong decision. That's not the case. Whatever once was, that no longer is. There is discomfort. There's a grief, there's an energy release. And depending on how significant what you're letting go is going to dictate the level of discomfort. When you understand this, then you're able to tolerate the discomfort. Remember, our understanding isn't to control, it is to be able to navigate without blowing things up for ourselves. To be honest, without sabotaging, without going back, right? And so we have this understanding, then we understand, oh, this is why I'm feeling this way. And it does lessen the fear a bit. It doesn't take it away. None of us, nobody who is spiritually enlightened or works on themselves are vetoed from any of these uncomfortable experiences. That's the gig. That's the human gig. That's what we signed up for in our soul contract, right? But when we have this understanding, then it makes it a little bit more bearable getting through it and navigating it without everything feeling so extreme and so like we're ruining our lives, right? We're a little bit less dramatic, which is helpful. All right. So a lot of validations, a lot of reassurance, a little discomfort. Hang in there, journal it out, go for a walk. Just don't sabotage. All right. Come back tomorrow. I'll be here with your daily message.